Hi kids, today we're going to read the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. I hope you join us. It's going to be so much fun. Hey kids, this book belongs to you because you're special just the way you are. Let's get to reading. I'm so excited. What are those? Let's find out. Who is that? Let's find out. Here we go. Deep in the countryside lived a widow and her son Jack. Their cottage was crumbling and their clothes were patched. They were so very poor. One day, Jack's mother said, "We must sell our cow. Take her to market, Jack, and bring home some gold pieces." And so he set off to town. There's Jack. There's the cow. And there's Jack's mom. And I bet that's where they live, in that little cottage. And there's a scarecrow. And then there's the town. That's so cool. But before Jack had gotten very far, he met a strange little man. "That's a fine cow," the man said. "I'll swap you 5 magic beans for her." "Magic beans?" said Jack. "Are they really magic?" Jack's like, "What's going on?" The cow's like, "Moo." And there's the old man. Ain't that crazy? "Magic they are, or chop off my beard and knit it into a jumper," croaked the little man. Magic beans. Jack couldn't wait to tell his mother. He clutched them tightly and ran all the way home. So Jack was really happy with the magic beans. Jack's mother was furious. "We need more money, not useless old beans," she cried, and she threw them out of the window in disgust. But late that night, a tiny bean sprout poked out from the ground, and it grew and grew. There's a ladybug. And grew so big. The next morning, the beanstalk stretched high into the sky. "The beans were magic," Jack cried. "But what's at the top?" So Jack climbed up, and up the beanstalk. Look at the bees, guys, and look at the birds. Oh my goodness, he's at the top and there's a bird right there. At last, he reached the very top. There, shimmering in the sunlight, was, oh my goodness, a magnificent castle. And just then, Jack's stomach rumbled. "I must find some breakfast," he thought, and he tapped on the castle door. I bet he was hungry. The door creaked open, and a huge giantess smiled down. "Hello, Jack," shouted up. "Please, do you have any food?" Jack's like, "I'm so hungry. Can I please have some food?" And he's like nudging her foot like, "I need some food now." The giantess said, "You poor thing." Oh, she's like, "What's going on? You need food. Come right in, but quickly before the giant gets up." I guess the giant's her husband. Let's find out. What a marvelous feast! There was an enormous loaf of bread and a gigantic jar of jelly. Jack dug in all at once. See Jack eating all that food? There's jelly and there's cheese. There's a salt shaker, a tomato. I think that's sausage. Sausage is good. And strawberry jelly. Oh, wow. And look at that big loaf of bread. And there's the giantess feeding Jack. And I bet that's coffee or tea. Who knows? But suddenly the room began to shake. Boom, boom, boom. "Oh my goodness," cried the giantess. "He's coming." And she shoved Jack under a teacup to hide. See, the giantess is really big and the teacup is really small. And Jack had to get under. See that? He got under the teacup. Oh my my goodness, what's happening here? Let's find out. Oh, look at him, he's big. Into the room stomped a big, hungry, scary giant.
Fee, fi, lo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman, he said. Bet he alive or he will be dead. I'll grind his bones and make my bread.
Oh, he's scary. Look how scary. He's got little earrings on. He's got a little nasty looking beard and a tongue sticking out. He's scary. Don't be silly. There's nobody here but us, the giantess scolded. Now go and wash before breakfast. She's mad at the giant. Oh, it's funny. Jack trembled. I must leave now, he thought. He was halfway down the hall when he heard squawk. Oh, look at that! It was a hen with bright golden feathers. Help, she clucked. Set me free and I'll lay you golden eggs every morning. Jack scooped up the hen, but then he heard huge thundering footsteps coming after him. Thundering boom, 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 boom. Oh, what's going to happen, guys? What's going to happen?
Fee, fi, fo, fum, roared the giant. I smell the blood of an Englishman, and there he is.
Jack raced out of the door. He jumped, and there's the beanstalk with the chicken that lays the golden eggs. And what's about to happen? He slid down the beanstalk. Down, down, down. Oh, there's the chicken. Don't forget the chicken. And remember the bees, and remember the clouds, and remember there's the giant's foot. And all the way down back to his cottage, Jack slid. And mother, he said, mother, quick, bring the axe, he shouted. Bring the axe, because there's the axe on the wood for the fire, but they needed to chop down something. What are they going to do? Jack's mother swung at the axe. So whack! And it shuddered and shook. It shuddered and shook. And then the giant came tumbling down. Oh no!
Fee, fi, fo,
Crash! 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 What's going on? And that was the end of the giant. Jack hugged his mother and said, he hugged her so tight and said, look what I found, Mommy. He said, and he showed her the golden hen. Golden hen! Oh, Jack, said his mother, I'm so glad you're safe. And you were right all about those magic beans. There's the house. So Jack, his mother, and the golden hen all lived happily ever after. And with lots of golden eggs, they were never poor again. Look at all those golden eggs. The house has eggs right there. Those are called dormer windows. Isn't that funny? The cottage got bigger because they had so much gold to make their house bigger, and they had a slide and well, some folks call it a cement pond, but actually it's a swimming pool or an underground swimming pool. And they even gave that old scarecrow a nice coat. Ain't that funny? A suit. And then there's a raven going, he's not even afraid of him. They're just buddies. So Jack, his mother, and the golden hen all lived happily ever after. And with lots of golden eggs, they were never poor again. Isn't that amazing? The end. Thank you guys for joining us today. We'll have another story tomorrow, and then again and again and again until we don't have any more stories. But there's a lot of stories to read. So have a great day, and remember, you are always great just the way you are. Goodbye.